For ACUsports.com, I'm Chris Macaluso, and I'm outside today at the Throw Center for ACU Track and Field with two very special guests. To my left is the new school record holder in the weight throw. Her name is Lonnie Smith. She's a junior from Tempe, Arizona. And to my right, the throws coach, Jerrod Cook, celebrating a decade of dominant performances with ACU throws. And Lonnie, we'll start with you. Your team went to Oklahoma this past weekend to the J.D. Martin Invitational. And it's tough to win events up there when you're competing against the Sooners and so many other Division I schools. But on your third throw in the weight throw this weekend, you broke a school record of about 18 meters. Let's talk about that afternoon and how you kind of started, and what did Coach tell you before your third throw to kind of duplicate a performance there that he's seen from you in practice?
Well, I don't really remember much of what coaches say because, it's always the same thing. It's I need to whine and I need to finish because my technique is pretty decent. So, yeah, he just keep telling me to whine, get a good whine, get aggressive, throw far. We know it's in me. And the first two throws, it was like you could see that I had it, but I wasn't quite there. So that's basically all that was said.
All right, Coach, I'm sure you remember what you said to Lonnie in between throws. She started off really good in the meet, a couple marks in the 16-meter range, and then exploded for 18 meters and change on her third attempt to set the school record and get her into that final flight.
Yeah, absolutely. It was incredible. But it's one of those things, the first two throws, we come to the side and talk, and it was a lot of times it's like, hey, what are you feeling? What is it? And, she knew that she had to get her wind right. She really had to connect early and create tension on the ball. And that kind of sets the tone for the throw. She was close. You could just see it. It was right there inside of her. And on that third throw, I knew she had it as soon as she caught the second turn, and I knew it was going, and I just yelled out. So it was exciting. So it was a lot of fun.
You've been here for a long time. Were you certain that it was going to be a record-breaking throw as soon as it left her hands?
Yes, there was no doubt. I mean, Lonnie has such incredible power, and you know it, and you can see it on the ball when it's happening. There was absolutely no doubt that it was going far. Didn't exactly know the distance on it. I was very pleasantly surprised when 62.2 or 1895 was called out. I was thinking a 60-foot, at least an 18-meter throw, but I knew it was going to be a solid record-breaking school record performance, so really exciting.
All right, Lonnie, well, you set the standard, the bar very high for yourself. You're in the 18-meter range now. Now do you start to convince yourself to go after 19, maybe even 20 meters during this indoor season, or are you going to, take it a little bit more step by step?
Well, actually, I want to be more consistent, throwing 18s, 6 18s rather than throwing 19 and being all over the place. It would be cool, to go for the conference record, but no, I'm more realistic thinking with that.
All right, we'll wrap it up with your coach right here, right now. Coach, 2 indoor meets left on the schedule. You have the Star in Frisco coming up on February 9th. And you got, of course, the conference championships towards the end of February. What are you wanting your throwers to, including Lonnie, to work on these next couple of weeks to kind of guarantee there being points for everybody at the Frisco and at conference?
Just like Lonnie said, consistency. That's one thing, in the throws or anything. It only takes one. But a lot of times that consistency develops confidence, and you can really build on that, and you can trust yourself when you're going there. You know what you're capable of, and consistency plays a huge role into that confidence to boost it for performances. So I'm hoping we all had a great meet at OU, so I'm looking forward for us to build on that at Frisco, and then going into conference with that confidence. And there's still, it's a process. It takes time, and I think we're all going to be ready for that performance come indoor conference time. So looking forward to that. It's going to be exciting.
All right, Coach. Well, the good Lord has blessed us with some fantastic weather this week for you guys to get ready for your next 2 indoor meets. Again, the Wildcats track and field team, they're going to be in Frisco, Texas on Thursday, February 9th. for the first time at the Star, a portable indoor track. That should be exciting. And then toward the end of the month, we'll get you set up to talk about the Southland Conference Indoor Championships, once again being held in Birmingham, Alabama. For junior Lonnie Smith and assistant coach Jerrod Cook, I'm Chris Macaluso saying, go Wildcats.
Go Wildcats.